this idea of Kendrick Lamar dropping soon. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people that were speculating Kendrick dropping an album. A lot of it came from Drake dropping his album, right? And this is the kind of environment that we in now. Every time Kendrick does something, people are gonna wonder, what the fuck is Drake doing? You know what I mean? And every time Drake does something, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is Kendrick doing? That's just the negative piece of what this whole thing created. It created a space where there's always gonna be comparisons, and I don't know how long that shit gonna happen. I don't know how long it's gonna be like that, but that's just how it's been, you know? And in the meantime, a lot of people are waiting on Dot because they're excited for Kendrick's music, especially with Drake coming out with this ass bomb that he came out with. That might make people really want to be like, okay, Kendrick, what you got? And especially for the people, it's to silence the critics, the people who say, well, you know, this man only drops, you know, once every like 5 years or whatever. And if that's what he decides to do, that's cool. People are not mad at it because people have catalogs that they listen to. I listen to Kendrick's old records all the time. I don't really mind it. Would I like some new music? Hell yeah. Who wouldn't like new music? Anybody would like new music. But what I'm saying is that on that side, I think the music is appreciated a whole lot more because of the depth that it has. You know, you see somebody like Drake who makes something like,
why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head? This nigga sucks!
But there's speculation of Kendrick dropping, and it's coming out of rumors from accounts that may or may not be verified. Shout out to Yo EQ TV. He talked about it in this clip that we're gonna watch, and it says that Drake fans are crashing out over it. A Drake fan crash out? Y'all know we there. We there. You ain't got to threaten us with a good time. We there. Where the party at? They said Kendrick ain't dropping. Why would he do that when Keem's still on tour and his album potentially a Grammy winner? That's a good point too, you know? But again, like I said, this is all speculation. And I think the biggest part of this is the fact that the Drake fans are crashing out. I think that's the most fun part about it. But again, at the same time, we don't know what their rollout strategy is. It's one of those things that we could be wrong. Listen, what I have learned about Kendrick and that area over there and that team, we don't know what the they got going on. They said speculation rhymes with manipulation.
Manipulation. They're going to write. Multiple sources have confirmed to us that Kendrick Lamar is finishing an album that is expected to drop very soon.
You know what? I kind of hate the multiple sources said thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, saying multiple sources said without having to say who the source is or how credible the source is. Like, I feel like that's just like saying, yo, my homeboy said that. Like, your homeboy could be your source, but people hone in on that sources said and they be feeling like, oh, they got sources? Shit, that shit gotta be true. This shit crazy. So it's like one of those things where people like to say multiple sources have confirmed. That sounds like a news feed, right? Multiple sources have confirmed. It's like, damn, okay, who are you, bro? It's crazy to be like, yo, your sources told you that Kendrick Lamar is finishing an album? Okay.
And this could just be total speculation and just somebody just trying to make a wave. But let's actually look at how these Drake stands crashed out over this, over a rumor, guys. All right, obviously people are calling cap, and I've seen this person post literally under every Drake.
Yo, this dude everywhere. Yo, how can you be this invested? This guy is everywhere. I promise we don't give a f. That's a motherfucking lie. Why you lying, dog? Why are you lying? Ain't no better way to say you give a fuck than to go to the topic of what you don't give a fuck about and comment, bro. Like,
this is a sickness of the highest order.
What other way? That's the best way you could tell somebody you give a fuck. Every time some shit going down with Kendrick, I see this guy there. But you gotta try to convince people you don't give a fuck. And these emojis, they be the telltale signs right there. Anybody who put emojis after they say something aggressive like this, we don't give a fuck. And they put emojis laughing or crying, they give a fuck, bruh. They definitely give a fuck there. That's emotional right there.
Drake stand post. All right, here we have Jay. This is like the leader of the OVOites right here, guys. I promise we don't give a fuck, but you guys give a fuck enough to actually comment on the post.
Exactly.
You guys have been showing yourselves to be very bothered by the whole situation, probably more than Drake himself, which is freaking crazy. Now, Kendrick dropping on Juneteenth, and low-key, that would be freaking fire, dude. I'd definitely be with it. The rumors are true. Again, again, Fireman coming soon, guys. Definitely let me know if you guys are awaiting that project still. Got a theory that Drake might drop again at the same time as him. Just a thought, I don't know.
Please no. Please no, man. Don't drop again, bro. Don't drop again. And this is real shit. I'm not even like cracking no joke right now. Drake need to find a way to detach himself from this Kendrick thing. With this latest release that he did not do that. He didn't help himself at all. He just made the situation worse. But what he really needs to do, find a way to detach yourself from the beef, because nothing good is coming for you out of this beef. You lost, bruh. Hold it. Nothing good is coming out of this. You literally lost this shit. It's done. It's over. It's cooked. He got cooked. So let it go. Like all these disses, if Drake had just came out with a new album, didn't say shit about Kendrick, he would have left that mystique right there. Maybe at least one track. One track where he addresses how he got through it, how he felt through the situation.
Oh my God, I almost died.
But don't get on this track talking shit like you big dog. That's the part people don't want to hear about. Talk about how you felt, how you got hurt, whatever. Do your one track, but then make the rest of the album about your music, bro. Get about showcasing your talent. But the only thing everybody getting from this is they saying, you know what? This actually wrote this shit. Because these lyrics right here.
What the hell?
It's crazy that people are saying, yeah, he had to write this one. That's wild for a rapper.
Even if Drake doesn't drop a project, these three that he just dropped are automatically going to get compared to anything Kendrick Lamar does.
Facts.
It's like I said, pretty much inevitable. And that debate would probably be a very big uphill battle for Drake. Again, everything Kendrick Lamar has dropped, most people would consider it to be a classic. I feel like every time Kendrick Lamar does drop something, it's usually the most dominating project of that year, especially in hip hop. So does Drake really want that direct competition and that direct comparison? Obviously, he's still talking about this beef as if he's the one that's going to win the next round and actually get his revenge. But I don't really, what have we heard over the past year and a half, including these recent Drake projects, that would convince anyone that the guy is ready for another battle with Kendrick Lamar? I feel like Drake would absolutely get dog walked.
Yeah, because I'm sure Kendrick Lamar got some things that he hasn't said yet. You know, so if I was Drake, bro, I would just heal your wounds, bro, and just bounce, bro. Just go do something else, man. I saw he did a commercial with Kevin Durant. That was some good acting. Like, stick to the acting. I've been said this, bro. You shine with the acting. I'm gonna tell you that. Because in every situation, you know how to act. Do them shows, the movies, that might be where the real money is at. Do that, bro. That'd be the place to go. Elise Shadow said, dumbass still fighting the war that he lost 2 years ago. Yo, facts. They said Drake is the equivalent to pleather. Yo. They said Drake fighting ghosts at this point. Facts. Because nobody's saying nothing to this man. And he's still talking. They say he did something with KD. Yeah, he did a commercial with KD. I'll play it in a little bit so y'all can see. It's funny, but it's like, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Acting is the way to go. That's your thing. You should be acting. They say he's been acting the whole time. He's acting when he's rapping, though. He is Aubrey. Listen, they said, please no, y'all want to play the commercial? Yo, it's a funny commercial. I give it that. The commercial is funny, but that's what I'm saying. You got to stick to the acting, brother.
And what happens when you get two of those beatdowns within like 2 to 3 years of each other? Do you survive that? They on your ass, bro. They are people talking shit. No suggested context to be shown with the post. Yeah, everyone is reporting this post because even the mere rumor of Kendrick Lamar dropping is enough to get these feathers in a bunch. Hope you guys like what I did there, man. Definitely don't pardon the pun. All right. Nobody cares if the dwarf drops Fireman because he still didn't respond to the Heart Part 6. And that was probably the weakest record out of the whole battle, man. And why would you need to respond to somebody surrendering and waving the white flag? Drake is the GOAT and Iceman is album of the year. And like I've said so many times, guys, people like this are literally begging Kendrick Lamar. Just like Drake was begging Kendrick Lamar to speak on those allegations on Taylor Made and look where that got him. People like this are literally begging for Kendrick Lamar to go out and actually stomp on this dude's release. And I really don't think it would be that difficult of a task for Kendrick Lamar. Like I said, the guy takes a lot more care into the crafting of his project, and we can really hear it when we listen to these projects.
I could probably say, and y'all probably agree with me, but we could say that after Heart Part 6, what was the reason to respond? Like the man was literally defeated at that point. He was defeated. He literally said, yeah, y'all niggas got this shit burnt out. Like, he literally gave up. So what would be the point of responding to that? That would be beating a dead body at that point. For what? For what reason? These Drake fans are like, have no logic at all. This is
the reason why these albums still get so many spins. It's not just a song or two keeping up the whole project. And it's okay if artists have different approaches, but you can't really compare somebody dropping like a whole playlist versus somebody dropping a curated album.
Shout out to Yo EQ, man. They said, what you mean? He got the pen working? It's nice to get the pen working. Y'all niggas got this burnt out. They said, did fans get that summer vibes yet? Shit, I don't know. They trying to pick, y'all seen them on that conference call. They trying to pick a record to make it the summer vibes.
So to make sure we can breathe comfortably, knowing that we got the #1 album and the #1 song, we want to make sure we're streaming consistently, morning, noon, and night, as often as you can.
Okay.
Now, this also fuels some stuff because this is what Smack said.
Go right.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Who was on stage?
You know what? Yeah, ain't nothing big happening.
Hey,
Ain't nothing big happening.
something big happening. That's all I can say. Watch this. Watch. That's all I
What
can
if
tell
Dot
you.
dropped 3 albums?
That's all I can tell you.
Nigga.
That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you right now.
What if Dot dropped 3 albums?
Right
when
now.
all that shit was going on, when I was telling niggas what was happening, and didn't it happen?
My boy Tracy basically said Mac Dre would never approve.
Hell
of
no,
this
he
shit,
wouldn't.
This weak ass flip-flop
No.
song.
No, he wouldn't.
Real ones know.
No, he wouldn't. And I'm a real. That's why I knew when you said the name. I'm like, wait. There's only one person that came up with that name, and that's Dre. Facts.
Yeah, I get it. All right, so he dissed a lot of people in this song.
Yeah. So take that as you will, however you may. I mean, he definitely has close ties to those guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he does have some information or have some feeling about something going on. If anything, he'll have a better feeling than we would. Now, this guy also is saying that Kendrick Lamar is plotting his next move. Now, one thing I noticed about academics, all he does is speculate shit. He doesn't really know shit. Like, if we being honest here, he's like, everything's been staged, coming soon. I heard this is that, like, and nothing comes to fruition for him. But he is like, his job now is to always prepare the people for what he thinks is coming. You know, they said 0 for 9K. That's crazy. But here he says he believes Kendrick Lamar is likely plotting his next move, comparing the state of his feud with Drake to a Cold War. These niggas, I swear, these motherfuckers.
What I would put stock into is that, let me just say this. I think Kendrick is a very cerebral and smart.
What the hell this thing got on? Is this a...
What's that, brother?
It's like a priest outfit without the collar. What the hell is that? What the hell is
What
this?
is that?
This nigga turned into a priest off of 3 albums. Damn, nigga, they just use it.
Oh my God.
They got 3 albums. Say, you know what? I'm gonna change my life, man. Let me start preaching. Damn, what the hell is this? Oh my God, bro.
Guy, and you'd be an idiot to come out of that entire battle and not even, whether you like him or not, have that opinion. So to think that he's, just fucking losing it like that. No, we make jokes, but no. If anything, I think he's plotting his next move. And I think he's trying to counterpunch Drake. And I think Drake as well has to be plotting like, okay, what if this fuck nigga tries to jump out on my release? What will we do? So they're still playing chess. They're just not like, playing it in
No, bruh. The thing is, the only person still playing is Drake, bruh. Let's stop, man. This needs to stop. The only person playing is Drake, because this is like a boxer who just got his ass beat. The only person chasing a fucking fight is the that lost, bro. Let's stop this, man. The only person chasing the fight is the person who lost. He want the get back. It's not happening. He tried every single way to get the get back. Every single thing he did was to try to get something back. He throwing shots in these damn episodes. That's him trying to get back. Hold it. These little dumbass lines he throwing on streams.
Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it.
That's him trying to get back. Hold it. These 3 bullshit albums. That's him trying to get back. Hold it. This nigga has been trying ever since he lost. And Dot don't care. Hold it. So this whole thing about, they're playing chess with each other. No, they are not, bruh. I'm sure Dot don't give 2 shits. 2 shits. God damn. Nigga, a whole priest preaching dumbass shit. They say he got that literal shit on. Baptize people in some glaze. Why is this man still streaming in 240p? Yo, you know what? You're right. This is I ain't upgrading that camera. Drake playing pocket pool, yo.
The local park where everybody's watching. But trust and believe, I definitely believe that whatever Kendrick is doing next, is going to be influenced, maybe not by exactly by everything by Drake, but the timing, the time.
No, it's not going to be influenced by Drake at all, motherfucker. What do you... These people don't get it, bruh. Kendrick is not influenced by Drake. You can't be influenced by somebody you fucking destroyed and you beat down. Like, the championship boxer ain't worried about the last he beat. He moving on to the next thing. If he decides to give you a rematch, he gives you a rematch. But he could also decide not to, bruh. He don't care at this point, and I think he's shown it. He don't care.
I mean, subject matter, how he kind of positions it. And, you know, I think he's also going to think, all right, I'm going to feel some of the stuff that Drake has put forward. Like, yo, all right, cool. I'm going to do it in my own way, but I'm going to do it and make you look ridiculous again. And, yeah, it's going to be, it's like a Cold War at this point, right?
Yeah, Cold War at this point. Yeah, you need to stop, bro. Golly. Cold War. Bro, this ain't no fucking Cold War. Fighting a lifelong battle with yourself, dog. That's what's going on. Golly. Shit crazy.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the sweat now, take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that designer bullshit off, and what do you have?